Gamecocks, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Harvard. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably... He had just taken the touchback. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unleashes one. Connection to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bunch formation for these receivers. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
So that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. What momentum you get when the defense comes out with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Yeah, I'm messing up over here, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it together.
South Carolina.
I'm gonna get it together. Trust me, I'm gonna get it together.
He put 2 touchdowns on
It's still early. It's still early, bro. It's still early. Watch.
Connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I'm gonna look for Harbin over here, huh? Oh, my.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
Oh, I can't pick a play.
Of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sellers. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
When it gets in long yardage situations defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Harbor. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
First and goal, South Carolina.
You know what, but I'll be all right.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch. They pick up the first down on the play.
That's good for Fighting Texas.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And they didn't get it forward. And pitch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Reed. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong.
Yeah, I get knocked out.
Dominant in every phase.
First playoff game, just like my Cowboys, man. God damn.
And they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Texas A&M, 0.
Here he comes
Yeah,
from
early.
inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh my God.
As he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Somebody told me the target passing ain't really working on here like that, but
I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback, he throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the
get in the
board before the
groove.
break.
We gotta get in that groove.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Uncorks it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the keeper overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Right down the middle.
I didn't even know where I wanted.
He's down at the 23-yard
It's not where I wanted, but
line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
See,
Might be calling a hot route.
see.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Now improvising. Lets it fly.
Yo, I can't, man. I can't. Come on, man.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea
Killing me
of
with
finding
that.
ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there.
It was right there.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game. And finally, something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this. They're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive. But maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
Thank you, sir.
Point is good, but they're still down 28-7.
28, Texas A&M, 7.
And he'll step out of bounds, and for the return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going.
Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
8 to 3-minute quarters.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half.
Get down like this, 3 minutes ain't on your side at all.
Inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Reed. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Running free. And he ran away from the crowd.
Dunk it.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Here comes the two-point try. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Down by 20.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Crosses the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that.
Makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's
I thought a SWAT with a bad flea work. Oh, shit, back up.
They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Under fire. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. direct snap. It's Brown. Nobody.
Damn, that should have been going out the way.
Tomfoolery, the chicanery, and it'll be fourth down.
Why y'all doing that?
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Hold on, I'm going back. Go back.
That's one way to make a stop.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Myers on the move.
Stop that route, baby. Stop that route. You got to stop that route.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released
That'll take too fucking long.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this
Too long.
pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to
Yo, they
step
won't
up.
let me hot route. That's fucked up.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled.
Well, let me hot route.
And it'll bring up fourth down.
Maybe they'll let me hot route now. Let me see. They won't let me hot route that last play. That's terrible.
And keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
Good shit.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 35, Texas A&M 15.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
I don't know what this is, man. This is crazy.
Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Brown. Caught in the backfield, it's Sellers. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Really really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the
There's
big tight end has a
something
chance to
wrong
run a
here. I
little.
don't know what
And
the
a
fuck
really
I
good
did,
job
but
by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
No reminding fool with the
it's a
trickeration. It'll bring
no
up
wonder.
fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on target this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Moving out of the pocket. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moving away from pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They actually played defense on that play.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking for a man, it's Reed. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He might want another play. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie.
I normally abuse the blitz. I don't know why I let you do this whole game like that.
Weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, get to the end zone, and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. Slings it downfield. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this defense has had a taking it to the house. Maybe
Let's see what
build
you're
some
talking about.
momentum for some future games.
Oh, okay. That's good shit. That's good shit.
How
But
about this?
that
A
was
two-point
nasty right there. That was
conversion coming.
nasty.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, I think it was L1.
Back to throw, it's Reed. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
28.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Going right to work up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, we knew coming into
Main
this game
formation,
just how
man.
explosive this offense
I'm
could be.
really
Big
disappointed
hard
at myself.
ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock.
I don't know why I'm looking at you. I got somebody looking at you already.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
That keeps the score.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an
Oh, what the
onside
fuck?
kick.
28.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return.
Let's go.
He's at
I
the
need to
40,
run this.
the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense does the work itself for the pick 6.
Got my defense score more points than my offense.
Still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
This is so
They'll
good.
line up to go for 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Trying to bully their way in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Brown. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Oh, there's no bump
He
in this
tosses
one.
one high and deep down the left
There's
side.
no bump there.
And he'll make the catch at the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
No bump in him.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick. They get it. And
He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Damn, I wish I could
give
play
it to
you
the
again.
defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the
GG.
football on downs. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force those turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another